Today, we can get lost within our imagination, or we can embrace our imagination to ignite our creative and inner expression. Sit back, relax, let's explore this energy together. Gain an understanding of how we can embrace it, how we can utilize this energy to move forward today and every day. Hi, I'm Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly. Welcome to your daily focus for June the 2nd, 2023. And thank you for being here today. Thank you for all of your positive, loving support that you send me each and every day. We have a 2 energy today. A 2 energy, well, that's definitely a time to sit in quiet contemplation and realize the magic that you hold within. Of course, there's magic around us with the 2 energy, but within you, your talents, your abilities, the unique you, and recognize it and bring it out today, which really works extremely well with the astrology. We'll get there. But it's about tapping in. It's about looking at decisions you need to make. It's about looking within and seeing what your answers are. Because chances are the answer is within you. You may not want to admit it yet. You may not want to go that road. But you know deep down the decisions that you need to make going forward. And it will take a courage and it will take a strength under a 2 energy. This could be the coming together of 2 people. This is a beautiful day to start a relationship, a partnership, a new beginning with somebody. If we look at the numerology of the day, it is a 6 plus a 2 plus a 7, which gives us the 15 energy. The 15 energy is about letting go of behaviors, habits that no longer serve us. Looking at our health, our well-being would be the 1 plus 5 equals 6, right? Your health and well-being. Taking care of you. Putting you as a priority, not everybody else. If you're tired, lay down. If you're hungry, eat. If you have a dream, a goal, a desire, go for it. Don't let people hold you back. Don't let people hold you down. Sun is in Gemini, Moon is in Scorpio, and Venus trines Neptune today. Now that speaks mainly to our relationships and our creative expression. Anything created leads to something good, beautiful. And this is a time to dream, to relax, to create romance, to unleash your inner expression. We'll want to be of service to others, but we really won't want to do anything that involves any kind of work. So smile at someone today, give a compliment, do a good deed. Get together with others and help to organize a project in the neighborhood, or join an organization already doing something to help others or the planet. Be that shoulder to lean on, that attentive ear. It's an ideal time to go to a movie, concert, an art exhibit. And regardless how you embrace this energy, put music to it, okay? Have some background music. It's going to inspire you like nothing else. Music will talk to us in this mystical way if we allow it to. Venus trines Neptune opens up a magical spiritual door for all of us. It's to enter a time of losing ourselves in fantasy, perhaps, or it could be by creating magic in your world. Okay, let's go to the cards, shall we? Our underlying energy is the Knight of Swords. This is where we see how things can come together in our world. We see the steps that need to be taken. We see our horizon broadening. This is a day when we jump on our stallion, we raise our sword in the air, and we yell charge. And we go after our dreams, our wants, our goals, our desires. We want to take that thought and we want to make it something real, something tangible. We want it to be a part of our reality, and we're willing to go after, through the challenge in order to get the success. So maybe through our daydreaming, maybe through our dreams, waking and sleeping, we get that aha moment, we get that epiphany, we get that understanding that has been evading us till now. Our first card is the Knight of Pentacles, and this is having a trust of faith that they are preparing a path for you ahead. That your work isn't for nothing. But you still have to show up consistently, and you have to go on faith. You have to have this mutable kind of energy lingering around you, that you're open to trying new things, that you're willing to step through a fear or past an anxiety in order to go after what you truly want, because you know it's there. And having a faith that it's there, so long as you do the work, so long as you show up, so long as you are consistent. Here we are, the Knight of Pentacles, and we have no armor. We have no weapon. We don't even have a water canteen or anything. We know that as we go forward, and what we need will be provided for us. So 2 knights really on the table already. And then the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is about building the momentum, motivating ourselves, realizing our potential, sprinkling it with passion, enthusiasm. This is getting a want, a calling almost to show up. It's not even, it's like after you work out for a while at the gym, or you go biking for a while and you get used to the routine. When you're not there, you miss it. You need it. It did something for you that you didn't even realize until you had to go without it. You missed a time. You weren't going to be able to get back until the next appointed time. And you felt that emptiness. You felt that void. And this is what this is like. You start consistently showing up, and if you miss it, it's going to drive you nuts. Because you want to get there. You have that drive. You have a momentum being built up. We don't know a lot of details. There's a lot of fog in this card. So we are stepping into the unknown, and it's okay. It's okay to step into the unknown, because you also understand your potential a lot more under this card of what you can do. I mean, that wand came down and split that rock right in two, because we needed the balance. We want the balance, and we want the firm footing. We want the logical, practical approach. And through our fantasies and our dreamland, we just might actually get that aha moment, that epiphany, that realization of how we can go forward. And we fuel ourselves with this inner passion. And we want to show up. We have a hunger to go forward. And the Page of Wands. So Pentacles, Swords, and Wands. And this is imagining the unimaginable. This is contemplation. This is dreaming. This is prayer. This is meditation. To fill that landscape behind you with your dreams, your potential, your best life ever. What does it look like? And we have pretty well a barren landscape behind us. We can put almost anything we want into place. So today, especially with Venus and Neptune, you want to talk to God, your angels, the universe, about the beauty that you see yourself surrounded by in the future. You want to see your best life ever playing out, but in your reality of today, and you are willing to work for it. All this says that we are willing to go forward. We're willing to push past a fear. We're willing to push past an anxiety, to step into that dreamscape, which could, under this kind of energy, become a very practical step towards our best life ever. Goals met, successes had. Okay, the oracle card of the day is Be Spontaneous, 31. So that's a 4 energy. So be spontaneous. Now, the 4 is about safety. The 4 is about structure. The 4 is about, organization, getting your ducks in a row. The 4 is about our foundation and building the strength of it. And so this card is asking us to be a little spontaneous in our acts, to not think about the fear, or maybe not think about the anxiety so much, so it doesn't stop you in its tracks, that you move forward before you really realize what you've even done. But you were planning to. I'd hate to tell somebody to just be spontaneous and, you just step into a pit full of snakes or something. I do not want that in your life at all. I want you to go towards joy and dreams. We'll see what the card actually says here. But your spontaneity is more of, I've thought this through and it's finally time to act, and I'm just going to act on it today. But you have given it thought. You have thought of the pros and cons. You have weighed out the options. You have talked to other people perhaps. You've done some research on it. Okay, so spontaneous isn't somebody just showed up and said, if you do this, I'll give you $1 million, and you just jumped aboard. Because chances are that's not going to happen. If it's too true, or if it's too too unreal to be true, too good to be true, chances are it is. Okay. Here we are, be spontaneous. This is not the first time in the last week or so that this card has come out. So when you are busy, rushing, stressed, and worried, overwhelmed, it's easy to lose track of the simple things in your world that bring you joy. This is a huge nudge to remember to create fun, rediscover enthusiasm and fascination through adventure and spontaneous happenings. Engage with your life again and take in your surroundings, observing the importance of living life to its fullest. Decide to do something for the pleasure of it and see where life takes you. And that is our Venus and Neptune, isn't it? So we have to use that. We kind of have to use that spontaneity within this energy to say, I feel creative. I'm going to paint. I'm going to sing. I'm going to dance. I'm going to plant my flower beds. I'm going to clean or reorganize a room in my house. I'm going to clean my desk. I'm going to reorganize my drawers. I'm going to reorganize how my resume looks. I'm going to reorganize it, whatever. You look at where you can grow things. I'm going to go for a walk in that park that's right across the street that I'm never in, and just take in the beauty of the day. There's so many ways you can just be spontaneous. I'm just going to go across town, walk through that park. They got a dog park too. I'm going to go watch all the dogs play. I'm going to go to an art exhibit. I'm going to watch a comedy. I'm going to get together with friends and just have a few laughs. I'm going to plan a romantic evening with my spouse, with my lover. I'm going to plan just a meeting of the hearts with a best friend. And just get together for a lunch or something. Just connect. And go and be of service to an organization in my community, helping others. There's so many options to be spontaneous with. I'm going to go to a senior's home and just be an ear to listen to their stories to those who don't have family visiting them. Okay, our animal for today is the butterfly, the rebirth. The butterfly appears, rebirth. Abe, I so owe you. You can reinvent yourself, open to the rewards of change. You have brilliance to share with the world. Love every part of your journey. So you can reinvent yourself. You can absolutely reinvent yourself. I did, okay? When I retired, I unplugged from everything. I changed my phone. I I went halfway across the country and spent like almost a month. And thank you for that. Thank you for allowing me that time. And just completely do a reboot. And then I came back to be Tarot with Tilly. You know, the thing that I always had on the back burner, that I always wanted to grow into something wonderful, but I didn't have the energy, I didn't have the time. And I won't pick up a deck of cards if I don't have the energy. So, and my work was demanding. So, unfortunately, my life was demanding. So, unfortunately, but I unplugged from it all because it also just kind of seemed to end in a domino effect for me. And I've been, and then I came back and I've been slowly rebranding who I am as a person and who I am here each and every day. And this is where my happy place is. So yes, you can reinvent yourself. Absolutely. You just have to make the decision to reinvent yourself. Open to the rewards of change. There are so many rewards for changing because you feel better about yourself. You stepping into your true self, I think, in a lot of ways. The person you had to push down into the box because you had to show up for work. And I mean, I was, I was very, very busy at work. So I couldn't be me. I had to be the person that the hat they gave me to wear for the day. Right? And then there was the drive there, the drive back, and then my mother. And thank you for supporting me through that. So I know, and it comes with a lot of struggle and a lot of challenges and unplugging from a lot of things. And I was gifted too. Many people are not in the position right now to reinvent themselves, but then reinvent a little part of your life. Reinvent in some small way the person that you want to step into, become, as tomorrow approaches. Using your talents, your abilities. And this is a day where we can dream outside the box a little bit. We can color outside the lines, so to speak. And really tap into our potential and our inner expression and let it out through our creativity and how we give to the world in so many ways. Love every part of your journey. You have a brilliance to share with the world, and that's why you're here. So never doubt it. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.